the cooking group had 20 people, and Pastor, I understand that they've already been bugging you about building a bigger kitchen when we do the remodel. And so we're going to have some iron chefs come out of this thing, I'm thinking, so that'd be awesome. I probably need to take that class. No, actually, I know how to cook, I just don't know how to clean, so that's a different problem. Anyway.
So we're gonna play a game, and the game is called Name That Doctor. Okay, Name That Doctor. So I know we've got some really smart people that attend Harvest, and you're gonna know a lot of these answers. Okay, so we're just gonna play this game. So the first one, I'm gonna say it like this: if you need a doctor to help you with, and I'll name an area of your health, then you would be looking for, and then you're gonna just yell out what you think it is, and then we've got a slide that'll prove if you got it right or not. So it's really easy. Are you going to participate with me? All right, it's not going to be any fun if you just look at me, okay? So if you were looking for a doctor to help you with an issue with your physical heart, I'm not talking spiritually, we're talking like, I need a doctor. It would be a what? A heart doctor, Pastor Tyler says. I don't know if you're going to get this one or not. If you are a guy and you need a doctor, you need a gynecologist, right?
All of those in favor of...
Do I get a vote?
Hold on, let me tell you a secret. We already wrote the check. Okay, now let's just officially vote though. All those in favor of sponsoring this project with Nick and Kimbra say aye. Aye. All those in favor or not in favor, leave. Okay, there we go. We did it. It's unanimous, bro.
If you know my dad, you know that he loves fishing. So when he was fishing, he took this picture. And fishermen, you might want to listen to this. Then he added what's called the big fish filter. See that? Okay, that's not real, but this is real. So we took this picture when we were getting ready for Christmas, and we put this filter on it. I don't know if you can see the difference. It's kind of hard. But then we put this filter on it, and I know you can see the difference here. Unless you're Tyler and you're colorblind. And in this next filter, it's going to give you a huge hint on what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about the filter of love, as you may guess. So, I'm good.
What is about to happen is going to blow your mind, okay? Are you ready for your mind to be blown? It is a piece of technology, and you can tell that because it's got a cord down here, it's plugged in. So you can tell that it's a piece of technology. And today, listen, Pastor Tyler talked about what a generous church we are. Today, I'm about to blow you away with generosity because I'm going to give one person at Harvest the item that is under this tablecloth. Are y'all ready for this? This will be life-changing. There are people in this room who won't even know what this is when I show it to you. Are y'all ready for this? This is the life-changing piece of technology that some of you need to rush to Walmart today to purchase. Are you ready? Drum roll. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's an alarm clock.
I don't have a God complex, but I'm going to pretend I'm God, okay? And your name's Jason, so you're going to pretend you're me. Or you can just be you. Here's how it works. As God's behind us, you can just start walking real slow. And God's like, hey, Jace, you're doing a good job. Just keep going. Jace, you should turn right here. Like right, yeah, that's good. Jace, you're about to go off the edge. You should stop. Good job, Jace. I'm proud of you. Jace, you should back up now because that's not the way you should have gone. Okay, you should turn left now because I want you to go that way. Go that way. Jace, I hate to say this, but you should turn all the way around because we're at the end of the stage. Good job.
Some say you're John the Baptist. They don't even reply with their own voice, right? Because that's how teenagers are anyways. They're not really, they don't really have their own voice Yeah, they're just repeating what they've seen on TikTok and Instagram. Mine was Shrek. I repeated everything from Shrek about Donkey all the time, constantly, and people hated me for it.
And I hope I don't blow this morning like I did the last time we did confetti, but it's our birthday today. Happy birthday, Harvest. Yep, I blew it. I can't do it. I don't know what to do. Yeah, look. Pastor Tyler, we can never buy that style of confetti. It doesn't work for me. I don't know what the deal is. Pastor Jerry's still trying to do his. Out of control this morning. All right, let me see. It's this thing. What a dud. What a dud.
A friend of mine, this was in Africa. This was in a little country called Lesotho. We were living on the side of a mountain. And me and this little friend, I don't even know where we got him or I don't know. We were 7 or 8 years old, and we found a book of matches. And me and my little buddy were lighting matches and watching them go out and throwing them on the ground and playing with them and having fun, having a grand old time playing with matches. And then we had this awesome idea that we would go outside and that we would get a bunch of little tiny twigs and make a little fire and light the little fire and watch the flames, and how cool that would be. Until we lit that little thing, and then the grass next to it caught on fire, and the bush next to it caught on fire, and then the grass over here caught on fire, and then another bush over here caught on fire, and before you knew it, half of the mountain was on fire. So I go running into the house and tell my dad somehow the mountain caught on fire, right? He knew it was me, right? So immediately it was, go to your room. I promise I'm going to whip your butt, right? So that was an immediate thing. In Africa, especially in a third world country, and especially in a rural area, we don't have firefighters. We don't have a fire station. They can't bust out their fire hose and spray down the side of the mountain. So all of the people that were in the village came out with these gunny sacks, and there was probably 20 or 30 of them out there helping my dad put this fire out on the side of the mountain. Needless to say, my father was very upset with me, right? But that was a promise that I'm glad that he didn't hold to. I found out later on, a few years later, that he promised that he was going to spank my butt, but he was so mad at me, he was so upset at me, that he was afraid he was going to hurt me if he spanked me. And so he didn't spank me. So I dodged a bullet on that one. But the promise of a butt whooping isn't a good promise, isn't a promise that you want, right?